You didn't say go.
I don't ever say go. When do I ever say go?
You're supposed to say go, dude.
No. 3, 2, 1.
Really loud to the mic.
I can't.
I stopped myself.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to today's episode of Who. Grizz didn't hype us up enough before the game today, so we're all in somber spirits right now. It's supposed to say go, and he didn't say go.
Somber Town.
Yep, somber town.
Burgermeister, Meister Burger.
Anyway, yeah. We'll introduce the players as we do every single day that we play
Every
this game.
Friday.
Who wants to go first?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Grizlocke. You can find me right here on YouTube and Twitch under that same name, except I don't upload anymore, so why would you do that? You can also find me on Swindler's Den right here. Click a video, you'll see my face. Today, I am playing Garen the Gilded. Sir Garen the Gilded, might I add. He is a very handsome human, famous knight. Paladin. That's...
That he be.
Yeah, that'd be him. Indeed.
Who's next?
I'm always last, so
Not
I know what I
today.
play.
But first in our
Not
hearts.
today.
my name is David Fay. I am playing Pocket the Silver-Tongued, more handsome than Garen, Bard. You can find me. You can pretty much find me here, but you can also check out some of the spicy tabletop miniatures that my company makes. Check out secretforgednd.com or check us out on Instagram. We run Kickstarters. We make miniatures that you can paint, and you 3D print them, and you have a good time.
Is that it? Is that it for the players?
No,
That's it.
no,
That's
no.
everybody.
We have a new
No?
player.
Oh, we haven't announced that yet, though, so we can't talk about that.
Oh,
Oh, I was talking about Baka because he was wearing his glasses weird, and so he looked different.
Who is the name of the show that we're playing it? Nah, just kidding. Back and go ahead.
I don't want to anymore.
I'll do it. This is BakaZombie, aka Sharpdress Gaming.
Oh,
It's
true.
been a while.
You
been
can
a while.
find Baka on Zombie Baka at Twitter.
Yep, Zombie Baka on Twitter.
And BakaZombie
Baka
on YouTube.
everywhere else. Yes, and
YouTube.
Twitch.
and
And Blue
Twitch, and you
Sky.
should do that because he's uploading Pokemon stuff right
Yeah,
now.
Baka still
I am.
uploads.
Mhm.
Champions videos as well as VODs from full playthroughs that I do on Twitch. We just started uploading Senua, Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice, so that game is fucking sick if you haven't seen it before.
Beep.
Beep.
It's true. You know what? I've had this. I'm looking at this right now on my camera. I've had this since Christmas. This was a Christmas gift for me. You guys, this is a Lego set, an official D&D Lego set.
Okay.
If this video gets 500 likes, we'll build this on stream.
I won't.
Well, I'll build it, and then you. Well, you can't hang out.
Let's be honest, this video's not getting 500 likes, so it's okay. Ain't
If
gonna
this
happen.
video gets 20 likes,
This video gets
Ooh.
2 likes.
well,
Ooh.
I will live stream this.
I know for
You
sure the
building
last
it?
one got 3, so.
And well, there you go.
And I will round up my Discord to get enough likes so that I can watch you build that.
You
I'll
have
build
it
this,
already?
and we'll do a Q&A thing, and we'll
What have
make
you
it a
been waiting
whole
for?
thing.
The Legos?
That's what we'll do. Yep. And it's only 3,745 pieces.
And then you can
That's
come
like-
to my house and finish the Legos that have been sitting on my table for a year now.
That's like an hour, right? Like that's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
an hour.
gonna invite my kid over to your house so you can destroy them. That's what he did his
Dude, you see-
cousin's Legos.
See all those Legos right there?
Yeah.
Not allowed. Not allowed. My kid's not allowed to touch those.
They know it.
Race 'em.
Bionicles are better than Legos anyways. We should get back into Bionicles, you know?
Bionicle is Lego, dude.
What?
I'm pretty sure Bionicle is Lego.
Probably bottom out. Everything good gets bought out.
I think they started with Lego.
Rouse was bought out by Campbell's.
It is Lego. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like.
That's how you censor yourself like an adult, like a parent. What
Dude,
the
dude.
fudge?
Do we like human feet or hooves? Well, there's one of each on Natalie, so like.
I am hovering the
do it.
disconnect
Don't
button.
do
I
it.
will mess up these cameras.
Baka will leave.
I will mess up the cameras.
Don't do it.
I literally have my button on the disconnect button, so I can just click it.
He's gonna hotkey it next session. He just has a hotkey to leave Discord.
All right, I'm done. Okay, let's play, you guys. Let's play. So last time on Who, what did we do on Who last time, you guys? We did, well, technically the time before last, we went to a party, found out a bunch of cool stuff, talked to a bunch of cool people. Cool party. After that, in the last game, we had a cool jousting competition, in which 8 contestants that were one-on-one matches that were filtered into 2 different brackets, and our homie Natalie won her match, and so she's in the higher bracket, along with a familiar face to you guys. Not so much to the audience because they weren't in on the session 0, but to you guys, there's a familiar face in that bracket as well that Natalie will be competing with / against, which is super cool, eh? Super cool. Aside from that, Pocket and Garen talked to a very
Runox,
a very, how did Pocket describe him? Pocket, how would you describe Runox?
Hot. Handsome. Very, right? Very attractive. Who's the very attractive, muscular dragonborn? Something like this?
Yeah, him. And his horse, who Pocket was also fascinated
A
with.
very attractive horse, too?
He's got a tie.
we understand now why he's following Natalie everywhere.
And Natalie went off and found Felix, who's also new to the stream. No, not new to the stream. We talked to Felix at session 1. Never mind. We did that. And that's where we left off. So, zoning in to the game. I believe what is happening as Wrath the Nightmare gallops off into the sky is Natalie and Felix are running to go get food. And Pocket and Cigar, what are you guys doing?
Well, what do we do now, Pocket? So, Pocket.
Do you not think we should have some kind of contingency plan?
Oh.
So what? For Natalie, and maybe we just talk to her so she knows. Do you think it's better if she knows she could be up against a horse of fire, or I don't know.
I say it's one of those situations where we don't let her worry about it just yet. Perhaps let's figure out if Runox is willing to meet us in quenching that fire first. And if not, then we'll let Natalie know so that she'll be prepared for it.
It's a good idea.
That way she doesn't work herself up over nothing, potentially.
Okay, he must have a room as well in the competitor's barracks. Should run into him quite easy.
Yes. Perhaps we get to... Never mind. Forget it. I won't say that aloud. That was a head thought.
Also, Garon, I wanted to say thank you. Someone reached out to me. I forgot their name, but they spoke to me in my head. I'm supposed to be meeting them to have my this writing deciphered.
Oh yes, Zavine must have pulled through. I believe she said she may contact Master Thrune.
I should have written down where and when I'm supposed to be meeting this person.
Yes, Master Thrune. She was at the party the other night. Very skilled in magics. Just be careful around her. I'm growing suspicious of many folk. If anyone was to make a magical drug, you know, she's on the top of the list.
Okay. It's funny you mention magical drugs. You know, remember when you asked me for that favor to find some information?
Oh, yes, in the kitchen.
Yes,
How could I
and
forget?
then I was robbed of all of my belongings and all of my gold and my jacket.
Yes.
You remember this? Yes. I could use a new jacket, Garon.
Oh. I may have parted ways with most of my...
It's fine. It's nothing.
Wealth.
It was a family heirloom that was given to me from my father before I left, you know, my hometown. It is fine.
Well, if it's a family heirloom, it must be priceless.
It's
Perhaps
completely priceless.
You cannot replace such an item.
Can't. It would take quite a bit of coin to heal this sort of distress of losing a family heirloom.
Perhaps we'd have better luck trying to find it.
That would be fantastic. Yes. And it's just been, you know, food and stuff also costs money. But I'm sure we'll get that back as well when we find it. That is.
As well, I recently donated the majority of my coin to help families in need.
Those are some lucky families to have food and money for buying food.
Yes. Did you get a good look at this thief?
Can I roll to see how I might be able to remember them? Or
Sure. Roll a... Oh, I think I made you roll a perception check in the moment, didn't I? And you failed pretty bad. I think you got like a 10 or something.
was that when they were outside or when I was leaving the... Maybe you did when I was outside as well. You probably
you
did.
were outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I think...
Caucasian male?
I forget the description I gave you. Yeah, it was a guy. I think he was in his 40s-ish. Yeah. Yeah, I think he was a little bit shorter, a little bit thinner. He is now.
Is he human,
I'm pretty
elf,
sure he
dwarf?
had like very human. I'm pretty sure he had like very short hair or not very much at all.
All I remember is it was a human man. Not too short, not too tall. Short hair. And I mean, he is a cook, I think.
Oh, yes.
Can I remember what he was wearing? Was he wearing...
He was wearing your coat, dude.
Oh, yeah,
That's what he
shit.
was wearing.
I mean, perhaps he was a cook or a waiter. Anyone who would have access to the kitchen.
Yes.
That's all I have to go by.
Well, that should be easy enough. I mean, Lady Zavine's kitchen staff, I'm sure, is very known to her. There was not many others at the party who aren't, you know, knights and the such. So, odds are it was either someone serving the food or someone cooking the food. Should be easy to track down. You just have to ask Lady Zavine or the kitchen staff or something.
I sure hope so, Garon. Or I will be a very sad pocket. A very sad and broke pocket.
Yes. Well, sometimes it's better to just put your trust in... You have a god, Pocket.
You could say that Pocket believes in Lady Luck. And she has just been quite a bitch to me lately, but...
Well, maybe it's because you've called her bad names. Should maybe try to be more reverent when speaking about the...
This is just how Pocket flirts. Lady Luck knows this. You sexy bitch. Wherever you are. Okay.
Yes.
Well, my priceless jacket aside, maybe we maybe we go from here.
Should we try to find Lady Natalie and, I don't know, congratulate her, pump her up or something?
Yes, let's celebrate.
All right.
So where are you guys going?
We're gonna try and find Natalie.
Back to the
first.
jousting arena within the crowd, within backstage, the last place we saw her.
Oh yeah, roll a perception check.
Can I as well? Do I want to help you, or do I? I'll search as well, if that's okay.
Yeah.
11.
I should have helped you. It's a 6.
6. You guys look around the crowd, and you don't see anyone. Everyone's kind of like leaving at this point. And you look in the like backstage areas, and you don't see anyone.
I'll poke my. I'll walk out into. Is the arena active right now, or more jousts? No, they've ended for the day.
Yeah, they've ended for the day.
Well, for backstage, I'll the curtain that I was poking my head out, like Pocket will take a peek out through there and see if she hasn't come back here. Maybe she is. Maybe she has gone to meet with Felix. I know he was supposed to watch her in the jousting. I'll kind of poke my head out and see what does Pocket see? How's the crowd look? Is it dying down? Is it still?
Yeah, the crowd, like the stands where the crowd was sitting, they're probably about 40% full at this point. Everyone's kind of like heading towards the exits. Yeah, you don't see Natalie.
What is the time of day?
I'm gonna say it's probably like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, things are dying down here. We could check maybe Natalie's where she's been getting lunch, eating last few days. Maybe she's gone there with Felix. I could use something to eat myself.
Who is this? Felix?
Yeah, Felix is it's like a great friend of Natalie who helped raise her. Not her biological father. At least it did not look that way. I thought they were a pair, but no. So this is like, for lack of a better word, it is Natalie's dad. Someone who raised her.
Well, it'd be nice to meet him. All right, well, let's perhaps look at this lunch spot, and then I've just remembered I have somewhere I need to be. So, hopefully we can catch up with her real quick, and then I have to find some cultists. I'll follow you.
Okay. You guys just stop and stare longingly into each other's eyes for a second. The silence overwhelming. Yeah, you guys head out. So you're going to the spot where Pocket thinks that Natalie would be going to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So you head on over there. Natalie.
Hello.
You grab Felix. You exchange hellos and a brief bit of what's going on. Yeah. What you doing?
going to get food at where I usually do, because I assume Pocket is showing up eventually.
So you head on out of the stand into the open like streets, where people are starting to sort of like funnel out into. Talk out here is ripe with chatter. You look up into the sky, as you are probably taller than most people here, and see the like bright white clouds that are like streaking across the sky. The sun shining down on you, nice and warm here, as opposed to Stormgard where it normally rains. Like the what are they called? The garlands and the like fancy colors of festival and party style decorations out here in the streets. It's a very nice feeling. It's a different one than what you're used to, and you can see Felix, who is experienced and traveled, still is kind of like keeping close to himself and like just trying to slowly get around other people without pushing them around, which you kind of have to do here. Just kind of taking it a little bit slower.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get us to the restaurant as quick as I can, and talk there instead of lingering too long here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you as you kind of like go through the crowds, you hear an occasional "I love you, Natalie," and I'm like, "You are great."
Thank you.
Every time that happens, Felix kind of turns immediately to look to see where it came from. He's like, "Yeah, she was great. Yeah." Heading over to the restaurant. Yeah, I mean, this will be the same like small pub that you and Pocket were in the other day when you met the
lads.
guys, the lads. Yeah, finding your way. Do you want to eat inside or outside?
Let's eat outside. It's a
Let's eat outside. Yeah.
Thing we don't usually do because of Stormguard's weather.
Yeah, they've got a nice little like deck style area outside, wooden railing with iron like vertical bars. You sit down at a nice like wooden table, cushioned seats, fancy. You sit down and he kind of like sits down and scoots his chair up and is like, and like points over and goes, "That's kind of crazy." And he points over and you see the arena with a big like drapery of you staring at the both of you.
Yeah, that it's a bit much, but kind of cool.
Yeah. So that's for the jousting, or is it for the?
I think it's for the main event because there's one for Pocket and Sir Garen as well.
Oh yes, no, I saw the one of Pocket. I don't remember him doing that kind of pose.
Yeah, no, I think they took a couple liberties with some of them.
Well, that's cool, you know. Yeah, wow, big city life. I didn't.
Yeah, how's it treating you so far?
Yeah, I mean, I got in earlier this morning, and everyone was kind of just going to the arena anyway, so I followed along, and yeah, everyone seems very nice and friendly, and people seem to really like you, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's a lot to take in. Still not quite fully immersed myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's different for sure. I mean, we're city folk, I guess, technically, but it's
different kind.
Yeah, different kind. But wow, you're like a celebrity here.
Oh, trying to be. They liked my jousting, and they seem to like how I performed in the main event as well. So it's going good so far.
Yeah, I can tell. At this point, the bartender comes up. The same, like, stronger woman with like the short sleeves that are rolled up, and like kind of like the dirty apron. I forget what accent I gave her. She's going to be Cockney.
Bloody hell, man.
And she comes up and she goes, well, Natalie, very nice to see you. Very nice to see you. I heard you did very well today.
Yes, I won my round, my match.
Oh, color me impressed. What can I get for you today?
We'll have 2 of the stews and ale. Good for you?
Yeah, ale's good. And do you have any croissants?
He's obsessed with them because of Pocket.
Oh, you know Pocket. Very good. Yes. See what I could do about that. We might have to outsource for that one, but I will see what I can do because any friend of Natalie's is welcome here. I go, thank you. It's very kind of you. Wow. Friend of Natalie's. Okay.
I guess.
She disappears out. It is about this time that you look over to your right and you see 2 figures approaching. That you immediately recognize walking up. The 2 of you see Natalie sitting with a guy who Pocket you have seen before, but Sagaran you have not. This guy is what, late 50s?
Roundabout, yeah.
Yeah, late 50s, wearing what is essentially Slate Warden armor. It's a little bit like discolored from years of wear, although it's kept as pristine as it possibly could be. It's just probably hasn't been replaced in 15 years, something like that. Not super duper scratched up, but a little dulled perhaps. And also the colors of Stormguard, which is just like a small red band across one of the polygons. Sitting there kind of like looking very wide-eyed and kind of a little overwhelmed perhaps, but in a very like happy and excited way, sitting opposite of Natalie.
Oh, I'm muted. My bad.
Ding ding.
Hello. Lady Natalie.
Oh, Sir Garen. This is Felix. Felix Sir Garen
immediately stands up and holds out a hand to shake to Sir Garen.
Yeah, well, a nice
I have
firm.
heard so many things about you from not even from Natalie, just from around anywhere. Everyone knows who you are.
Well, you know, it's great to be appreciated. It looks as though you may have served in your time.
Yeah, I've been a Slate Warden for 20-something years now. 26 years and a half. So I've been all over the place. All over the place. I happen to we come from, well, we're mostly in Stormguard, and we've been there for a long time. I'm very proud that Natalie is out here, and you've taken a shine to her, I hear, which is very wow.
Of course, she's great. She's got great potential. She's a natural athlete, and just at first sight, I could tell she had that special something.
She definitely does, yeah. And I'm very, very happy that you and the rest of the city has taken such a shine for her. She's still shaking your hand.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah.
Pocket will cut in and give Felix a hug. Yeah, he'll cut in the awkwardly long handshaking. Felix, it is so good to see you again. You watched your Natalie in the jousting, huh?
He kind of turns to see you. Miss your Pocket! It is very good to see you again. Yes, I did, and I saw that you were there too, as the squire.
Yes, I'm doing a very good job handing her lances, and just cheering her on. She's the crowd, you must have noticed, they go insane for her.
It was electric. It was a very strange experience for me. We are used to much smaller crowds than that, but that was, very intense.
Have you seen this big ass poster of Natalie? Look at this, and look how handsome I am. They really cut my likeness perfection.
I agree.
Magnifique.
Yes.
Magnifique. You are missing me and my croissants, though, I think. Right?
I just ordered some from this very nice lady inside the bar.
Oh, that sounds.
Points through the open door, and the lady who you recognize as well is kind of like.
Yeah, her croissants are okay, not as good as Pocket's, but I'm sure it will be very enjoyable for you. And Natalie, fantastic performance. Wow. How are you feeling?
Good. Elated beyond words. So thank you for everything you did.
I'm so excited to see you again tomorrow. I think you can. I don't
days.
want to get a few days.
Well, I guess tomorrow is the main event again. So.
Oh shit! I have to wait.
Yeah.
All right. Is this main event? I mean, is that something we are doing? He kind of looks at Garen.
Well,
Garen, is this?
It might depend on what the folk that I have to meet with tonight say. Yeah. Sorry, I just don't want to speak in front of company of matters not important to this. This is about the celebration of Natalie and her victory. And why drag the night down with talk of, well, less than great things.
Oh, I can go if it's not.
No.
If you guys need some time I don't know what is going on here, but you're a hero, so I don't. You if you need some time to discuss saving things or yeah. No,
that is what I have to discuss. Saving things.
I can come back. I'm fine. I'll go and explore. I don't know.
No. Stay here with Lady Natalie. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your. What is she to you again? Is daughter? How would you describe your relationship?
He raised me. Caretaker.
Yeah, caretaker works just fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yes, enjoy each other's company. I can handle this meeting on my own if I. It should be no problem.
I can come with you if you need.
That would be fine as well.
All right.
Did you want some, Did you guys want some time as like caretaker and caretakee? And we can.
I mean, that's not a great title because, I'm grown now, but.
Friends? Garen was just going to maybe buy me some lunch, but we can.
Conservatorship.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, he's Felix. I'm Natalie. I don't know. We never really had titles.
Friends.
I don't think we need to. We don't need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Need to be.
Yeah.
Welled upon or anything. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Garen, you really made this awkward. I must say.
It is awkward. I don't
What's
understand.
what is your guys' passive insights?
Oh man.
12.
13.
Yeah. It's awkward.
Awkward.
You've really stepped in the poop on this one, girl.
It's guys. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Are you staying for food, or we can get more chairs if we need?
I'm gonna look at the
Well,
sun.
recently I was robbed of all of my money. I cannot afford
Well, you squared
food.
for me today. I can get food for you if you want to stay and eat. Or
Oh,
if you're
you
going
don't
with
have
Baron.
to. 2 croissants, please. Thank you.
Two streets over, about a half mile down. Fold and Flour. They've got the best pastries in town.
All right. We can get you croissants there then. I think they're. Is that where is that where this place gets them from?
I have no idea. Never ate here before. I look around like. Yes. Well, have a nice lunch. I will see you back at the
The dorms.
the dorms.
And don't forget to talk to you-know-who about you-know-what. If you see them, you know.
Yes, who and what. Yep. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. So the 3 of us are having lunch?
Looks like.
Yeah, this hero hanging around with heroes business is really secretive, you guys. I don't know who, like, we're just talking about you-know-whos and you-know-whats, and
I don't know who or what, to be fair.
I'll be honest with you. Garon, with all of his fame and prestige, when it comes to, down to earth sort of things, he can get a bit, awkward, I think. So we do what we can to, make him feel comfortable. So, yeah, nothing to worry about.
speaking of down to earth things, did I just hear that you were robbed?
Yes, I unfortunately, I was. It was a bit foolish of me. I left some of my belongings behind, and it's a fancy party that I did not belong at. I got kicked out. I embarrassed Sir Garon. It's a long story. So I am broke now, and as you can see, without my iconic pocket jacket. So this is
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. It's the city people. That's what it is. It's because we're in a bigger city, and
yeah.
all sorts of shady people can be found around here, and I don't want to be, assumptive about people. But big cities, lots of people. You never know. You never know.
Yeah. It was the one moment I did not have Natalie with me. Because everywhere I go, she takes good protection of me. One moment she's not with me, boom. They take advantage of Pocket, just like this.
Well, it's your coat. So if you found like a locate object scroll or something, then you could probably find it.
It did dawn on me, but of course, spell scrolls, they can be very expensive, especially in a city.
But when you win these games, you have a lot of money.
I like the way you think. Thank you for putting your belief in us. I think Natalie and Garon, if we win some games, they will be dragging Pocket to victory. But there is a dance competition. I don't know what the prize is, but perhaps. Yeah.
A dance competition.
Yes, I'm not too bad.
You know what? I believe it. Back in my day, I also was a little bit of a groover.
Oh yeah, you boogie?
Oh, just a little bit here and there, So a game recognizes game. It's all. I knew it. I could see your footwork from a mile away. That's why we get along so well.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Natalie just has her head in her hand, just ears kind of drooping, just like, oh, we're back to this again.
You must have taught Natalie a dance or two, a step or so.
You know, I've
the years?
tried many times. She has 2 left feet sometimes, and it's hard for her to get the. I don't know if it's a timing thing or if it's just like she's a little heavy-footed, but it works out, you know, in her favor when she's jousting, because it really propels her forward. She's a lot more of like a momentum kind of person than a you know.
Natalie is built for power, and dances takes more of a delicate intimacy. Someone like you or I understand this.
Exactly, and I'm not going to say that she's a bad dancer by any means, but she's just, you know, she's got a little ways to go before I think that she's going to be sort of. You know, I wouldn't invite her to any parties and expect her to.
I am right here. I am still right here.
No place to be horsing around when you should be dancing.
All right.
Exactly right. Exactly.
All right.
At this point,
this continues on.
This continues on for about 5 minutes before the food is brought out, which was 2 stews and some croissants.
Croissant.
And some extras for Pocket as well. He kind of picks up the croissant and starts pulling it apart. He says, "So I taught myself. I'm not very good at making these, but I taught myself that if you have a stew, and you can tear it apart and you can dip the croissant into the stew, and it kind of absorbs it like the bread."
You're dipping the croissants in stew.
Mm-hmm. And it's you know, it's fine. It's pretty good, I think.
Yes, that is. Yes.
I'm gonna do an insight check. I'm sensing something. I'm sensing something that I think I like. Ooh, that's a good roll from Natalie. That's an 18 to see what Pocket feels about that.
Almost dead inside. Croissants are not to be dipped in a stew. They are not to be really dipped.
Natalie takes joy, inward joy, knowing that there's a small rift beginning to happen.
Yes, well, croissants are they are quite good, and I'm sure they go well with stew. I have
Probably
not tried
enhanced
this.
by the stew, I think.
Oh,
I might have to try that myself, actually.
yes. Well, I bet they enhance the stew more than the stew enhances the croissant. But so now Felix, it was so good to see you again. I must be going. I will finish this second croissant on the road. I want to meet up with. I have an errand or two maybe to run before I meet up with Garen later.
Dip it in anything before you go?
I am going to dip it into my mouth. Thank you, Natalie. You have a good lunch. Narrows his eyes at Natalie. Knows the subtextual conversation happening right now.
you just turn around and just walk off. He's like, "Okay, bye."
Pocket, if Felix had like half a croissant or something left, Pocket will sleight of hand snatch that before leaving too. Like you know, he doesn't want to leave the croissant behind for Felix to. He doesn't deserve the croissants now.
Yeah, go ahead and roll some sleight of hand check.
All right. Ooh. 9.
You go to pocket the croissant and end up accidentally like knocking it over onto the floor.
Fuck.
Now it's like on the decking. He kind of like notices. "Oh, it's okay. I got it." Leans over and just kind of like picks it up and brushes it off, and then dips the whole thing in the stew. Pulls it out. You know, I think I'm making them a little bit too thick, because mine don't turn out quite as crisp or as, I don't know, sweet as this. I think it still kind of works, I guess.
Pocket's talking to himself as he's walking away. You deserve this. You've done this to yourself. This is your fault, Pocket. You just leave the croissant. Just leave. And that's with a +7 on my sleight of hand.
Nice. Just too frazzled by the.
I need new dice. These dice have not been kind to me since like day one. Been very rude dice, but they're the prettiest ones I own.
Yeah. You guys keep eating. Felix kind of goes. So, you have the next round of the melee tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? What is that going to be?
I can't remember if Natalie knows or if just Sir Garen knows.
That is up to Sigaran. Would Sigaran have told Natalie?
Oh, I thought you might have been there, but I don't remember. You were there, weren't you?
I thought you asked Lady Savine when you were by yourself with her one of the multitudes of times you two were alone.
Do you mind telling? I do remember telling her to pair me up with Sir Kevin, but I thought you were there.
Yeah. I don't think I was, no.
I guess I haven't told you then.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what the next round is. They kind of mostly keep it secret. We got a little bit of an insight on the first one, but I haven't heard anything about the second one yet.
That's kind of ominous. Are you worried about that, or?
I mean, kind of, yeah. I wasn't gonna be in the melee at all, but
right
now that I'm in, I feel like I have to see it out.
No, I mean I think that's. Yeah, I mean there's no shame in, if it's not for you, then, just turning away.
But after the first round, when the crowd was cheering, it did feel really good. So.
Yeah, well, I get that if you're used to the way that the crowd makes you feel with the joust, and probably it's, people. Yeah, the same sort of thing. I think would probably be the same to be said. But so okay, so in the first round, it was you and 99 other people, and you had to go out and survive, right? So this is probably going to be the same sort of thing, then I would assume.
Well, I would think it'd be a little different, because you don't want the same thing every time. I just hope there's a lot less fire this time.
Oh.
Yeah, there was like a whole thing in an elemental. I didn't react too well.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I just. You're sure that you want to keep doing this?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if there's something that I can do to help, I don't know. I don't want to put you back there to thinking about what I'm sure you were thinking about. But if there's something that you need me to do to help you kind of get around that, I'm happy to figure it out. Or
just being there would be nice.
I will be there.
Okay.
But fire creatures they're not the most uncommon things. Off the top of my head, there are elementals and devils and
You think they're gonna have a devil there?
I don't know what these crazy people come up with. Who knows? I would never have thought about elementals and gems and a tree person, and I'm much more, nose to the ground sort of guy.
Yeah. I thought I was going to be the strangest thing at the joust, and then there was a hippogriff, so...
Yeah, I met one of those once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he liked fish.
Oh.
I mean, you're not going to go up against it again, I would assume.
I don't think so, unless I drop to the loser's bracket as well, and she goes through to the end of the loser's bracket.
Yeah, so that's not going to happen.
No.
She was good. She was good, but I think the form wasn't really.
She hit hard, but I found the openings.
Yeah, and I was looking at those other guys, and I'm kind of starting to pick apart some of their strategy. That Blazer guy, he's very nimble, very light on his feet, so he's quick.
Yeah, I don't
think he hits as hard as he needs to.
That was the guy that Pocket and I helped at one time.
No way.
Yeah.
So you've already got a friend in there. That's great.
Yeah, I guess kind of, yeah.
And he's in the winner's bracket too.
Yeah, so I might be facing him.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's also a fire creature.
Yes, a little more manageable though when there's not flame bursting off of him. And yeah, no, he's contained, so it's easier to deal with.
That's a good thought to have. Well, yeah, I don't know much about the melee competition, but I'm going to be taking some notes on the other jousters, seeing if I can figure out some weaknesses that you can use.
All right. That sounds good. Yeah, I didn't really poke my head out too much. I was just kind of in the moment back there. I did think we were going to do another round. I was wrong though, so I guess I could have watched some of the other rounds after I was done.
I mean, listen, the others have all seen everyone at this point, so I get being fair and taking everything one step at a time, but in this instance, they're going to know what you're like. Mm-hmm. So you got to be prepared to know their weaknesses too.
All right.
Yeah, as you guys carry on, is there anything that you want to talk to Felix about specifically while you're here?
Nope, I think I've kind of covered everything. Just telling him about the main event and whatnot. Mm-hmm. The smaller things that have been going on since we've gotten here. After lunch, I would show him the gown that I wore at the party.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, you show him the gown. He's like, wow.
Yeah, it kind of like fits into my pauldrons, like wear my pauldrons too.
Smart. Keep your armor on. I like that. Well, I'm sure that you look very beautiful.
I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, nothing specific.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So, Garen.
Yes.
What have you been doing thus far?
I was going through my checklist in my head of things I had to do, things I have to get done. Do I see a nearby? Oh, the joust just happened. She could still be around. Do I see a nearby guard or something? Slate Warden? Not Slate Warden. Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Slate Warden, yeah. Do I see a nearby Slate Warden?
Sure, you can flag one down.
Ah, good sir.
There's always like a couple around the arena anyway. Yeah, I'll see that you walk on up to one and you see a dwarven man, slightly older dwarven guy, a little bit of gray seeping into the beard. You flag him down and he's like, Sir Garen.
Sir.
How you doing?
Good, how about yourself, sir?
I'm very nice now, yes.
Sir, what's your name, sir?
Hold on a moment. Let me pull up my fantasy name generator. My name's Gilgrack.
Sir Gilgrack.
Kind of like Sir Garen.
Starts with a G, I assume.
Yeah, look at
Yes,
that.
very similar. You wouldn't happen to know where Lady Zavine is at this moment. Is she still inside the upper rooms there?
I would assume probably. She normally has sort of a revolving crew of like-minded folks who are always protecting her. They're kind of always the same sort of people. I'm not one of them. I'm more of a boots on the ground kind of guy. But
Perfect. That's just what I need. Boots on the ground. Tell. I'm gonna. Could you go tell Lady Zavine? And just if anybody stops you, just tell them Sir Garen sent me. They should let you through. Sir Garen sent me. He wants to know what the status of the puppy is. And also, he would like to get to the bottom of his friend Pocket's missing jacket. He believes that either a servant or a cook at her party made off with it.
Okay.
It's very important.
I could do that, but it would be abandoning my post. So I don't know if I want to get in trouble for that.
Looking around. All right, fine, I'll do it. All right. Never mind. Thank you, Sir Garger.
Wait, I'm sorry. No, I'll go do it. I didn't mean to disappoint you. I take my job real seriously.
Oh, yes, I respect that greatly. I do. Nothing will happen here, though.
Roll a persuasion check.
This is this is a task from Sir Garen, I think. Uh-oh. Wait. Actually, I get it. I'm cool. No, that's a worse roll. Okay. So that is a 13.
Yeah. How about I'll run up there. You just hang around, make sure no one's doing anything untoward, because you're a local hero. Everyone will be scared of you.
It's fine. At this point, I'll go, because me waiting here would take the same amount of time as you going there, so I will go. I will speak to her directly. I do appreciate your time. I understand. Good day. I'll turn around and go.
Just turn around and walk away. Yeah, as you turn around and walk away, you hear this guy go, "Shit! I should have went, son of a bitch." He just kind of like stands there, kicking himself now.
I didn't want to have to go talk to her. All right, I'll go find her in the, I assume, the booth area or whatever it's called. I forget now. I knew it was called, and then I forgot.
Yeah, it's like the viewing
fancy people area.
Yeah, the box.
The box, thank you.
Yeah, you head on up there. As you walk up, you see like the same couple guards that have been there for, I don't know, 2 out of the last 4 times that you've been there.
At ease.
They kind of like relax when you say that, and one of them knocks on the door. You hear a voice inside say, "Who is it?"
Guess who?
Oh boy. And the door opens up, and you see Zavine there with Can. Can just kind of like looking at you with a side eye and says, "Excuse us, Can, I'm sure we have great matters to discuss." And Can just kind of nods and walks out.
I kind of do a little sniff, like hand under my nose.
Yeah, he just kind of and then walks.
Oh, I'm just seeing his reaction. Well, this won't take long. I actually tried to send a messenger, but don't know what happened. Any luck on the puppy?
Puppy. Yes, I am working on it.
Work a little faster. I don't know how much longer I'll be in town. I want to make sure that child gets his puppy. The other thing is, the other night at the party, my friend Pocket was very dishonored when his jacket was stolen by either, I'm assuming, a servant, or server, should I say, or a cook from the kitchen. He believes it was a human, didn't get a great look, maybe 50s in age.
Right.
Just... Could you maybe get a list of your kitchen staff and servers that were there that night?
You know, I must say, I don't remember you giving me so many requests the last time that you were in town. Not that I'm complaining about it, it's just... I'm noticing it, that's all.
Well, I've got a lot on my plate, and the best way to deal with many things is to delegate.
Right. And
I learned that from you.
To me. Uh-huh.
But
what did you mean when you said that you were leaving soon?
As we discussed the other day, there's this new drug, and I'm just looking into the missing man from the north, and I just need to try to search down some leads.
Well, don't forget, those were also tasks that you delegated to me. So you don't need to worry about those.
Delegate them to you. I said, if you could assist in any way, you should.
Right. Well, I know better than to get in your way. Yes, that's fine. Just don't forget about the games.
Yes, the games.
The games in which you are competing tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, yes. What are we fighting? Sir Kevin and I.
Come on now. Sir Kevin and you. Do I want to give this to you? Roll a persuasion check. With disadvantage. Because you are hounding her.
That's 11 plus 6. 6? Yes, so 17.
Well, that depends. There are a number of things that could be present, and I didn't definitely say that you were working with Sir Kevin tomorrow.
No, I suppose not.
Not definitely. Regardless, nothing that you should be worried about.
Yes, of course. How about my friends?
They've proven to be very strong. I'm sure that it will be a challenge, but I have nothing but the utmost of faith in them.
Lady Natalie is more of a jouster. Yes, quite brave, but the specialties are more in jousting. Pockets,
yes.
Handsome, he has an accent, and perhaps a way with words, but so far I've not seen...
You almost sound jealous.
No. No.
Well, I'm convinced.
Okay. Anyways, I feel like I'm wasting your time here. But yes, it would be I would be greatly appreciated if you could keep an eye out for my friend Pocket's jacket and see if we can get to the bottom of that and have that man or woman fired immediately.
You know, you're racking up quite a tab with me. I hope you do intend on paying me back for all of these little errands that you're offloading.
I mean...
Delegating.
I delegate to you, you delegate to your people. It's not like you're truly the one doing these things.
Yes, famously the Dusk Sovereign, who runs the city, is the person to be delegated to.
Yes, no. I understand what you're trying to say, Zavine. I do. But this is your
I'm
mana.
sure there will be something else tomorrow.
This was your mana. This was your party. These were your workers. Where else am I to go to? Do you want me to break into your house and do the investigating myself?
I will investigate the catering people.
Thank you. Oh, they were caterers.
Yes.
Of which establishment?
Do you think that I require 20 chefs on a day-to-day basis?
I do,
For
actually. You have people over all the time, don't you? And
Well, yes, but most of the time, 3 chefs could handle it.
okay, fair enough. What's the name of this catering company?
Roll a persuasion check.
I won't hurt them. Just want to get my friend's things back. That is a 21.
21. Right. Can making up catering companies now.
The King's
They are
Caterers.
the King's Caterers.
Wow. That's almost like I guessed that.
Well, you have used them before.
I have.
Yes, you've been to these parties before.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I thought you were going to chastise her for using a company called the King's Caterers after suggesting it as a name.
Yes. Very well. Thank you so much, Lady Zavine. Is there anything I can do for you?
You know, not for now.
You don't like that.
I'm sure that we will meet again, probably tomorrow or the day after, and we'll find something. But currently I have my hands sort of tied up doing other things.
Oh.
Not that I don't appreciate the visits, but we'll catch up.
Okay. Well, adios.
Right, could you send Ken in on your way out, please?
Sure.
Thank you. You like walk out the door. Ken is standing there, back to the wall, arms folded, waiting for you to come out.
Oh, she needs you. Some reason.
Right. Thanks for that.
You know, Ken, do you have any hobbies? What do you do for fun?
Why are you asking?
Well, you're always sulking about, looking so angry all the time.
I've got plenty of hobbies. It's just that I get very busy with work.
How would you like to
Which
go
is
out for a
easier.
drink sometime?
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Fair enough. That is a 15.
15. Why?
I've sensed this tension between you and I, and honestly, I don't fully know where it's come from. I thought perhaps we could bond. We've been running into each other quite some bit now that I'm back in town, and maybe we can, I don't know, bond.
You don't know where the tensions come from? Are you pulling my leg right now?
Yes. Have a good day, Karen. But don't go thinking I didn't try to patch things up.
Aha. Kind of like it's staring at you as you turn around and walk away. You hear him go, "Fucking loony," and go back into the box.
Oh boy. My only other thing, which we can skip back to the others if you'd like, but I need to actually meet the cult.
Yeah. Yes, you begin heading down to establish a connection with them. Pocket, what were you doing in the meantime?
When Pocket left, I mean, he was gonna just look for Garen, but I don't think he'd be able to find him. And Pocket is broke. And
Pocket is me, really. Like, we fucks the Pocket hard.
You would know that I said I was going to go meet the cult, and the last time I met them was at that statue. So I don't know if you would still go or not, but...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Pocket will wander in the direction of where the meeting was last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to remember where I put my map. It's over here in my third set of paperwork that I have here. Yes. So you actually it would be in a way behind the tavern that you guys have been shacking up at. You head back down that sort of straight roadway down to the Shrine of the Lord of Radiance, the kind of like tall, stoic-looking statue, which now it's sort of like in the... It's probably heading to mid-afternoon. So the sun is not super high in the sky, it's sort of a little bit below par. And because of that, the shadows of the buildings, in front of it, starting to like sort of eclipse the base of the statue. You head on down there, and you agree with the same open, like semicircle-ish courtyard with little hedges and the buildings on either side. Behind the statue, that very tall wall in which resides the upper part of the city where the Dusk Sovereign's house is. And you are there?
Does it make sense that this is where I would attempt to try and meet them again?
Yeah, this would be where you would drop your notes off.
Oh, so that's how I was supposed to communicate with them. You would still, Pocket, you would probably, as you approach, see Sir Garen crisscross applesauce with some incense burning before the statue. If that helps.
Yeah, Pocket will... Are your eyes closed? You're praying at the statue?
Yeah. Eyes are closed.
Pocket will sort of wait 20 feet-ish away in the line of sight of Garen if/when he opens his eyes. So Pocket can be seen when he's, when he opens his eyes.
Just kidding.
And Pocket will hang out.
Just hanging around and meditating, Sir Garen. Cool.
Just watching him.
Yeah, I guess at some point I'll like lick my fingers and put out the incense. Ah! It's a bucket.
I figured I would come in case you needed some support.
Very good.
I have not much else for me to do.
Yes, today is after the games. I don't know what else to do. I did have a quick talk with Lady Zavine, and she is going to... Well, she's given me the name of the catering company that was there at the party, so we could perhaps...
It's catering, huh?
Yes, I was surprised as well.
Huh?
We could head over there, see if we spot your jacket around and take it back.
I would like that very much. Give them a good beating. Get my jacket back.
Sounds good. I have I was hoping that perhaps they would approach me while I was praying, but they have not. So instead, I will just leave the letter as they requested. And they'll hopefully reach out to me. But yes, let's go. Let's go to the King's Caterers.
King's Caterers is surely there's a more elegant. Okay, it's a great name. No, it's good. Let's do this. Let's go.
It's
Lady Zavine, so I mean they must be good.
yes.
It was alright. I ate many appetizers, so yeah, they were fine.
Alliteration. King's Caterers.
Someone remind me, was the party last night or the night before last?
Last night, right?
Was it last night? I feel like a lot
Jousting
happened.
was the day after, I think so.
Good to know. So you run off and attempt to find King's Caterers. Someone roll me either investigation or survival.
Got a +5. What you got, Pocket?
I rolled an 18 plus 2 for investigation.
I'll use this. I haven't rolled. But...
Okay. Yeah, it takes you a little bit of time. We'll say about an hour of walking around before you narrow down the area to where you think that the King's Caterers are. You find a sort of like smaller than you would expect building with a sign out front. It's not one of those hanging signs, one of those like menu board signs that has a little drawn picture of a crown and the word King's Caterers underneath of it.
I hate to do this to you, but do you think it would be better if you weren't to enter since they would recognize you as a crazy man?
Yeah, I figured I could wait out here.
The good idea, though, is see if there's any back doors. They try to run for some reason. They really love this jacket.
Yeah.
You can be there to catch them.
I'll be in the back, pissing on this building and watching the back door.
I'll head in the front.
Yeah, you head into the front. Super like close up counter to the front with a wall and a door that leads presumably into like the kitchens. There's a little ding 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 of the bell, and you see bounding out of the back room what looks to be a gnome, male, kind of like very thin, paper thin, pointed black mustache, wearing a chef's garb, comes up to you and says, "Bonjour, monsieur. What can I do for you?"
Hello. I am Sir Garen the Gilded, the Wolfhound of Yorne, the first and
hand,
last
slaps
light.
down on the counter. He goes, "Oui, I know you are. What can I do for you, Sir Garen?"
Yes, the friend is Zavine, the Dusk Sovereign. Well, she has informed me that you were indeed the caterers at her party last night. I will
And
say,
it was magnifique, no?
well, the food was...
The sea bugs. Well,
The food was exquisite. However, the service, not so much. A guest at the event reported that his clothing was stolen. He believes by someone in your employ. Now,
good.
look, I'm willing to look the other way as long as all of those items are returned. There will have to be no issues. However, if I do not get this returned to me, every town crier in this town will hear how Sir Garen has left a bad review of your establishment.
Roll an intimidation check.
Gosh, this is... I'm just letting everybody out there know I put all of my skills into all of the charismatic things. That's why this is the only thing I roll good on. And I didn't roll good. I shouldn't have spoke.
Shit.
Intimidation. It's a +4 for that, so it's not the end of the world. It's a 12.
A 12. Yeah, he kind of puts both hands down on the side of the counter and lifts himself up in outrage at what you said. He goes, "You said the service was bad. I do not believe you. Our service is top-rated in all of Yorne."
Well, perhaps normally. However, you seem to have hired a thief. I don't take too well to thieves. We can clear this up, you and I. No one needs to know. How about you bring out your staff? And, we'll see.
So, you throw out these bold accusations in the middle of a workday for me and my staff. And for what? For some gold or something? What was stolen?
A priceless family heirloom. His jacket.
A priceless family jacket.
And I believe he had other items inside.
I will do this for you, Sir Garen. I will investigate. You will turn away, and I will find you at the Lady Zavines. And I will return this jacket, if it was stolen by one of my staff.
Hi,
And
insight.
you will not get involved, and you will leave a 5-star review in the town crier.
If you return that jacket to either I or Lady Zavine, sooner rather than later, I will indeed leave a positive review. Because as I said, the food was exquisite. You have a deal.
Oui, and holds out the small hand.
I'll stick out my hand. More like a finger.
If there was a jacket that was stolen, I will find it for you, Sir Garen. But you will not meddle or come barging in here with these baseless accusations again.
Good.
And a 5-star review.
You get that jacket back in my hands, and it's a 5-star review for you. Yes. No problems.
Sacre bleu. Good. Away with you. He kind of turns and walks away back into the back room. Allons-y. Où est la piscine?
I'll leave and go around the back. Just the owner of the establishment is going to look into it for us. I think we can trust that he is going to be thorough. I've told him we would leave a bad review if he did not find it.
Merci, Grand. And we should get away from here. I left a bad review on the ground, and it is starting to stink. We should move.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Oh.
Is this way?
All right.
Yes.
So you guys turn around. I love that the YouTube video won't get to see that. We should not mention that comment at all. So you guys turn around and dip. Okay. At this point, I will say evening is starting to overtake the city. What else are we doing for the night? For any of us, nothing included.
Nothing specific. Probably been going around shopping and seeing the city all day with Felix.
Okay. Yeah, you take Felix shopping. Find the fold and flower and fold.
Yeah, go to the pastry. Foster his love for croissants so he can continue to piss off Pocket with it. Yeah.
He orders about 4 baskets of croissants, and also 1 extra basket of pain au chocolat, because they swindled him into ordering it somehow. I'll point out as well, whenever you go with Felix anywhere, he tries to pay for everything.
She'll try to pay for some of them. Do a little balancing act of both of them paying.
Yeah. Pocket and Sagarin.
Pocket will part ways with Garen and find somewhere quiet while the night falls to kind of stare up at the sky and think a bit about his brother. It's been like a long time since he feels he's done anything meaningful in his pursuit of the things Pocket's doing right now that involve his brother.
Yeah. You sit and you find a quiet spot, kind of staring up at the sky as the sun goes down. As the sun sets, the shadows eclipsing that shrine of the Dawn Father. And you sit and you watch as the stars emerge. You kind of have that piece of paper that you scrawled on that script onto. Every time you see it, it's kind of like looking at something new for the first time. And you just you think about the amount of people who you've shown this to, none of whom have really been able to put you in a direction in which you have any answers yet. But with enough people that you've asked around, and every single time you get a little bit closer to finding the uncovering the first clue, in this place, in this city with all of these people, you feel maybe even a little bit a sliver of optimism that maybe you'll start to sniff out the trail soon.
Pocket will, while looking up at the stars, he'll say to himself, Simon, I'm so sorry this is taking so long, but I've tried on my own for too long with no results. I'm trying something different right now. I don't know. I've made some real friends, perhaps, and maybe with their help, maybe I'll find you. So, hang in there and please give me more time. Don't lose yourself.
Yeah, nothing happens with that. Never has. Yep. That's it. Anything else, Pocket?
No, as darkness, as it gets like much later, wander back to sleeping quarters if nothing happens in between then. No. Spend a little time staring at the stars, and then before it's too late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you head on back. You arrive back to the arena, under like the stands to where the dormitories were, and you see walking down the dormitory like corridor, looking a little bit peeved, perhaps. A very nicely dressed, robed, very straight blonde-haired elven woman who you may or may not have seen walking through the party the other night, looking to leave. She's heading like in your direction to go past you. What do you do?
What do I do? Can I get an insight check on maybe what Pocket's intuitively thinking this person's here for? Did we meet eyes for a second?
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
$14.
14. You probably saw this person around at the party. You may have seen them. Oh, you did. No, you didn't. You didn't see them talking to that person. Never mind. Yes. So you don't recognize the visage of the figure.
Mm-hmm.
But as they begin walking close to you, you hear her say, "I cannot be dealing with waiting around for people who don't care for my help." And you recognize the voice to be that of the person who had spoken to you earlier in the day. It would appear that you are late.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Admittedly, I completely forgot where I was supposed to meet you. I wandered the city a bit, looking, please, I beg your forgiveness. I'm not a very good note taker, and I forgot we were meeting here at side of my quarters.
You see her kind of like stop abruptly in front of you. She does this thing where kind of like when she's angry, her shoulders kind of raise up and her head comes down a little bit. Like
Pocket will like bow, and he'll put his head down in shame and like kind of bow before her as he makes this apology.
Yeah, she kind of goes, I don't normally wait around for people, but it was at the Dusk Sovereign's request that I be here. I'm a very busy person. I have lots of things to do.
Of course. And Pocket will stumble, quickly get the paper out. Please, I won't take up any, much more of your time. Here is the inscription. Any information you have, please. Thank you. And I'll hand it over.
Kind of like is looking at you frowning. You could almost hear the grinding of teeth behind the jaw. She kind of snatches it out of your hand and turns around and looks. She goes and looks up at you without moving the head and looks back down. Where did you say that you found this at?
An old building in a torn down old building. My brother and I were scavenging in a small town, looking through some documents, and this was written on something of a magical, arcanic contract.
Where did you find it in the small town?
In some archives. The basement of some archives. The location did not seem significant at the time.
She kind of like stands up and turns around. Which one is your room?
My room is this way.
You walk up to it and unlock it. And as you do so, she kind of like walks past and then goes up to like a dresser that you have there and flattens the paper out on top of it and then pulls out some other parchment and begins ascribing certain things and doing some workings out on top of the paper. It takes like 10 minutes of dead silence, of just her scribbling stuff down, and transcribing. And eventually you realize what she's doing. She is copying in as vivid detail as she can what you have written down over onto the next piece of parchment. And also writing some notes down. You watch as she transcribes what you have over, and then begins trying to fill out other things on either side. And as she fills out something on the right, another character or couple of characters, the charcoal that she was drawing with magically fades from the piece of parchment, and it is blank again.
Pocket will ask, what are you doing? What is this?
She kind of like gets a little bit ticked off that you're interrupting her in the middle of her flow, and then like softens up. What I believe this is some kind of arcane cloaking spell, layered in with a number of other more powerful and older magics underneath. Currently, all I'm trying to do is figure out the extent of which I can see the characters, and then attempt to figure out exactly what they've been saying before it fades away, as is the nature of very, very high-level spellcasting that does not want to be found. As the ink fades and she finishes saying this, she begins scrolling it down again on the same piece of parchment, attempting to figure out exactly how it looks. And you realize, as you are looking at the piece of parchment that she's writing on, she's writing the script quite small in the middle, almost like it looks like there should be a lot more to it. And then you blink and you're like, oh, what is she doing? Oh, she's trying to write more to it. And then you blink and you're like, oh, what is she doing? Oh, looks like she's trying to write more to it. And you keep having the same thought of, this is fresh, this is new.
I'm having some deja vu right now. What? Please walk me through this. What is happening here?
You see, she kind of has like this incantation cast on the side of her forehead. It looks almost like the face of a clock. And as she writes it down and it fades again, she kind of like grunts in frustration. I'm sorry, what were you saying? What?
I don't know. What is going on here? I feel like I'm stuck in a moment.
That is because you are. The script, it's enchanted with the ability to fade from memory and then disappear from the page. Whoever wrote this script, they're very intelligent.
There's something more I can tell you about the magic behind these characters. So I told the story to my younger brother of a kingdom that was almost for sale, and that a contract was still out there, half signed, floating around, a legend, something maybe he could look up to, look forward to as we travel. If we could find this contract, we could sign it, and all of our troubles would be gone, for we would rule this kingdom. It was just a tale I made up. And in this town, beneath a building in these archives, Simon, he found this contract. It gave me chills and was written in this disturbing looking language. He finished the signature at the bottom, and this contract was activated, I guess, as it burned up and disappeared in front of me. So did Simon, my brother. But this was not some painful flames and agony. He vanished along with the ink, almost as if he faded away like the words on this page. So now even when I write his name down, and Pocket will, on one of the pages she's been writing on, he'll write down Simon Black, his brother's name, and it'll fade away on that page as well. I write his name down and it too fades away. And with time, it has become difficult to remember what his laugh was like. I can picture him, but it gets harder and harder to remember everything we've been through. I don't know if this helps, but the magic was as powerful as you say the mage was intelligent. And that is all I have.
She kind of stops doing what she's doing as she is listening to the story that you are recounting. Takes a second. And then you see her turn back to the page, and she writes out Simon Black. And it fades. And then she writes out the first name Simon, and then begins translating it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different languages. And then on the right, she writes out the word black and then translates that into the same amount of languages. As she's doing so, roll a perception check for me.
Seven.
7. Yeah. You see her scrolling out different kinds of symbols, I guess, on the paper, and you wager that they relate to the names, but you're not exactly sure where they come from. She goes through and begins making adjacent notes to the translations, and there is one in particular that catches your eye. Next to the name Simon, on one of the translations, it ends up being a 4 symbol word, I guess. And as it is translated and then she extrapolates information from that, the first 2 symbols look in a way similar to the symbols that you have scratched down on your piece of parchment. So it's not an exact match by any means, but there's something that you kind of feel it in your gut that there is something about that is linking here.
Mm-hmm. Pocket will sort of this excites him. He would kind of point at it. Is this what? This is the closest thing I've seen to anything like this writing. What does this say? What language is this?
Well, this, and she back into the page. So this is your brother's name, Simon, translated through to a variation of Old Infernal. Which part about this rings a bell?
Just these symbols here. They look quite similar.
So that would be the pronunciation for the syllable of psi, S-I. I don't know exactly what this is. This is going to take a lot more delving into here. I need my books. I need my research. I need a lot more than I have here. Chad, I was gonna leave after tonight, motherfucker. I'm gonna take a copy of this, and I'm gonna bring it with me. I'm not making any real speculation other than perhaps hypothesizing sort of our basic ideas on what this could be. It seems like the characters that you're relating to are some kind of old infernal, and based on the story that you're telling me, it seems like your brother may have been wrapped up in some kind of devil contract. Now, what the circumstances of that are, I couldn't say. What the holder of the contract is, I couldn't say. I'm gonna be honest, I've been doing this for a long time. This is one of the older things that I have seen. in my time of being the master of magic, and I'm not entirely sure how deep this goes, but I will try and find out. And you look at her, and she has this like glint in her eye of someone who has been bored for a very long time, and suddenly she's found something new.
Please, forgive me again for being late, and I wanted to ask, what is your name?
My name is Master Thrune. See the eyebrow kind of twitch. She definitely feels like you should know who she is.
Pocket will take her hand and very sincerely look her in the eyes and Master Thrune, I must say thank you so much. I know this may, be something that you might not be able to solve, but even this gives me so much hope. You are very talented, and I'd like to help in any way I can. Anything I can do, please let me know.
Right. Well, your gratitude is pulls the hand back. Appreciate it. Listen, I don't have much of a taste for violence, as it were. So I will be retreating this. And she pulls back her notes and the copy of the paper that she has. And I need to retreat back to my part of town in Dubyort. I will return to see you before the games are done, with as much progress as I have. But I should warn you, if this is down the route of what I think it might be, these things are very old, very smart, and probably, clearly, very dangerous. Are you sure that you want to do this?
It is my only purpose. I live for nothing else but this.
All right. Who am I to say no to potential champion of the Deliverance games? I need to send this around to some friends of mine in Tristan and Serengor, but I will be in touch shortly.
Really quick, is the next main event tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Pocket is feeling kind of flustered. He doesn't really know what he could offer this person. He's feeling super grateful. So as you know, before she leaves, Pocket is just like, Master Thrune, I dedicate my performance in tomorrow's event to you.
That's great.
And Pocket will like bow again, humble himself, and bow. Thank you so much.
Right, yes. Very welcome. I will be eagerly watching that.
Pocket just keeps his head down, and he's just like,
She backs out of the room and turns the corner, and you hear her speak in some kind of arcane language, and then some kind of like faint twisting, sucking sound, and you hear no footsteps beyond that.
Pocket will rush over and open the door and take a peek at what the magic was.
She has teleported away.
As Pocket turns back into his room, opens his door, he's like, thank you, Garon.
If anyone can solve it, surely her. It's powerful magic.
You hear a knock on the wall. No problem, Pocket. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Through the wall.
Speaking of, Sigaran, what are you doing for the rest of the night?
I think I'm sitting in my room and I'm racking my brain. I'm going through all of my memories, trying to remember how I pissed Karen off.
Yeah, so interesting point of note here. As you are walking back to the dorms, you see on one side of the arena, they are replacing one of the draperies that was hanging from the side. And as you look at the one that they are introducing there, you look towards the guy whose visage is on there, and you're like, son of a bitch. That's the guy that you threw that sword at, that got knocked out in the last second of round 1 of the melee. It would appear that since there has been a withdrawal from the games, that number 11 has been pushed into the top 10.
Excuse me, I say to the person putting the poster up or whatever it was. The banner.
Yeah, he's like probably 80 feet in the air, hanging from a thing as it unravels.
What happened to who has left the games?
What?
Who has quit the games?
Oh, the lady, the hunter lady.
Hunter lady.
Valora, she's not here anymore.
Oh, Valora. Valora. Yes, of course. Sorry. Yes, of course. Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
No, none for me.
I just hold up a thumbs up.
Yeah, as you head back in. Yeah, you go ahead and sit down on the bed. It's like a ripcord.
Yeah, ripcord, all my armor off. And I sit there in deep thought and I go through everything that I can think of. Try and find some reason why Karen may have pissed off Karen.
Yeah, you sit for a good 30 minutes. And you're like, what could it have been? I mean, he hates you. He has to hate you for some reason. It makes sense that there's something that's gone on. What is it?
So lovable.
And you, for the life of you, you have no idea what it is.
Shoot.
You seem to remember something about maybe him being annoyed that you were close with Zavine. You don't know that's enough.
Okay. Do I have any old... That's a weird question to ask you. Maybe I should just think of it myself. I was gonna say, do I have any old friends here tonight in these games or in town? But
yeah, definitely no other competitors that you are aware of.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just start, I think about that and I make note that I have no idea and that I need to find out. Also, my note, I couldn't remember if I was supposed to pick a time and place or if they were going to just find me. But my note would have said, if you'd like, send one of you to meet me at the dorms, the arena dorms. My room is 114.
Okay. Yeah. The last instruction that they gave you was to leave a note saying whether you were in or not.
Oh, okay.
At the shrine.
So the note probably said I'm in. However, there's a lot to discuss. If you'd like, you may meet me at the dorms of the arena, room 114.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so you sit there for the night. And there are no visitors to Sagarin's room.
Okay. Fair enough. They're all dead. Fair enough.
Natalie, anything for the night?
I would have found Felix a nice inn to stay at. I know he probably would have just found some hole in the wall, but I'll find him a nicer one and pay for the room for him for a couple nights. And then she'd go back to her dorm, and she's gonna set up a little tiny bed for Charade, like on the wardrobe or whatever, before she goes to bed.
Yeah. You go ahead and set up a little tiny bed for him. I'm going to take a look at your character sheet real quick.
No, stop looking at it.
Oh, I need to.
Why?
So, Sharad can go to whoever, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to pretend that he is a floater.
I just knew
He's
the
a
last I
floater.
knew he was with me, so that's why I made a little bed in case he was still with me.
Yes, because I forget. Exactly where he was. Okay. So you make him a little bed, kind of like pops out every now and then, and like you go and lie in your bed. So he goes and like gives a cock of the head and then runs up to the bed that you've made for it and covers up. And when you go to sleep or are starting to drift off, you see him kind of just like throw the cover, like a little like blanket off, run up to like the nearest vase that has a flower in it and start climbing the vase. And you watch as he grabs on top of one of the petals and just begins climbing into the center of the flower. And as he does so, he disappears.
Okay. Whatever he's comfortable with as I pass away. Not pass away. Pass out. Natalie dies.
Natalie.
Calmly in her sleep.
One of those hits was actually caused internal bleeding, and
She's had too many concussions, and one was today.
Okay. As we awake for the following day, the next round of the melee is upon us. And as you all head towards the central arena to get ready for the next round, I think we're going to end the episode there.
Wrap her up.
Yeah, give us a little convenient
sizzle,
starting off point
little
next
teaser.
time. Little teaser. So, what was it saying?
I don't know.
you're
done.
wrapping it up.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. Let's keep making stories together, and we'll see everyone next Friday for the main event. It's main event time.
It is also
Who says
Memorial
that?
Day weekend, so I don't know if people have plans.
Oh, well, next time.
Next time, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the Discord.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.